We now quickly shift our attention to a shocking crime episode that's come to light, which is in itself a reminder of the gruesome Shraddha Walkar case in Delhi in 2022. This time around, a 29-year-old woman identified as Mahalakshmi was found brutally murdered in her house in Bengaluru. Her body was chopped into over 50 pieces. The body was found inside a refrigerator which was infested with maggots, indicating it had been stored there for a long time. The details that are now emerging are extremely chilling in nature. The investigations are underway, but a big development has shaped up with the police also finding a blue suitcase near the refrigerator. This new evidence has added another layer of complexity to the investigation, and authorities are now probing whether the assailant intended to move the body or if the suitcase was used to transport the victim from another location. We're also learning how the Bengaluru police have formed 6 teams to apprehend the culprit responsible for this gruesome crime, and police sources have as is revealed that the prime suspect has been zeroed in and is hiding near the Odisha-West Bengal border. Sources also claim that the victim's body was not chopped at Mahalakshmi's flat, as no blood stains have been found inside the fridge. There are blood stains only inside the fridge, I beg your pardon. The National Commission for Women has also taken cognizance and has directed the state police to expedite the arrest of all involved and ensure a thorough investigation.
The Mahalakshmi murder case, which has shocked the entire country, has left the Vayali Kaval neighborhood that she was staying in absolute disbelief and shock. This is the house that she was staying in on the first floor of this building, and it's a very small house that has a hall and an attached bathroom and possibly a small area to cook. And this is where she was living for the last 4 to 5 months is what we understand. Now her body has been recovered from a fridge here, but the police are not very sure on whether the assailant killed her here and cut her body into multiple pieces, because they haven't found any major blood mark, blood stain over there, apart from the one that is seen coming from the fridge whenever there was a power cut. Because the police believe if the body was cut into pieces inside this house, even if he cleans the entire house, there would be small traces of blood stains and the stench that was missing. That's why they are probing if he committed this crime elsewhere. They've also raided his house. The prime suspect, who currently is being pursued, who's being traced by Bengaluru police in some other state near West Bengal, to get hold of him, probe how he committed this crime, what was the intent of it. In the meanwhile, the police are also questioning various other people, including one Ashraf, who the family raised suspicion about, saying that he is the man who led to Mahalakshmi separating, moving away from her husband. He too has been questioned, and the police saying that they are very close to cracking this case.
Crime suspect has already been identified. We have to physically arrest him. Only then we will know further details. At this stage, if I tell anything, it will be to the benefit of the accused, not to the public. So I refrain from giving any further details.
Police have already collected a lot of information, lot of clues, and one individual has also been they say he's the one, but unless we collect more information, we can't really say. He's from West Bengal, they say. We'll say as early as possible we'll secure.
Let me go across to my colleague Harish, joining us on the phone line with more details. Harish, there's a blue suitcase that, of course, is being looked at by the investigators. There is also news now coming in on how the main culprit, behind the murder is hiding somewhere on the West Bengal-Odisha border. But tell us, how close are the police really to nabbing him? Because it's been a while now.
Well, the police are telling us that they've not just identified him, they have solid leads on where exactly he is, his whereabouts, and it's just a matter of time before he's arrested. They know where he was staying in Bengaluru, who he was in touch with, who he's spoken over the last day or two. All those details have been collected by the police already. They've in fact searched his house yesterday to find if there is any murder weapon that's available there, or if there are traces of blood over there, because there is a suspicion that Mahalakshmi's body, probably she wasn't killed and cut into pieces at her house, probably done elsewhere. So they've searched his house as well. They haven't found much. So there are some unanswered questions that they're hoping will come out once he's arrested. They will have details about all these questions.
Okay, many thanks, Harish, for joining us with those details. Quickly shifting our attention to another